Do you have Achilles tendonitis or know somebody that does? Well, today we're going to go over some things you can do to help get you back to doing the things you enjoy doing. So a lot of times Achilles tendonitis comes when we overtrain or jump into something too quickly before our body has been prepared to do that sport or that activity. And so there's a couple different types of Achilles tendonitis. There's insertional Achilles tendonitis, where you're going to feel that right where that tendon comes in and attaches here on this heel bone. Another one is kind of the midpoint tendonitis, where you're going to feel that a little bit higher up and almost more closer to the muscle. Now, a lot of the treatments are going to be pretty similar in what you do with those, but I want to show you some exercises that should help you with kind of both of those, get you a little bit stronger. The biggest thing is, if you have it, we need to continue to stress it in the right ways to get that Achilles stronger so that it's not continuing to get aggravated and inflamed. And so you're going to have to kind of back off some of the things that tend to aggravate it right now and find ways to work it to where you're not causing any more pain. And then also things that I do here in my office is I like to take and work on that muscle, loosen that muscle up. And we use a couple different techniques. Either I get in there with my hands and do kind of a muscle release. As you work through that, find where those tight muscles are to get those muscles functioning a little bit better. Or we'll use a technique called Graston, using tools to kind of get into those muscles and start to loosen those up. But some of the exercises you can do is, if you have stairs at home, just get up on a stair. What you're going to do is start out here, just have your toes on, and you start with your legs flat straight, and this is going to work your gastroc muscle, the big muscle you see here in your calf. And all you're going to do is come up with both feet and then slowly lower that down. And it's the eccentric, so that slowly lowering down that tends to be more effective at helping strengthen and helping decrease the pain. And so as you're doing that, you don't want to just go up and down real quick. Make sure you come up and then slowly lower that down, and even go a little bit just below flat. You don't want to go super low where you're stretching it, but just a little bit there, okay? And so doing 25 of those. Start out doing 25 of them. And then what you can do is turn your toes in, and then you do 25 this way with your feet straight, with your knees straight, okay? And that's going to work more the outside of that gastroc muscle, which has been shown to be a contributor to this, okay? And then next, you want to work the soleus muscle. And so the way you work your soleus muscle is you have your knees bent, and you're going to come up with both feet, and then slowly lower down just on that foot or that leg where you're feeling the pain. And if you have it in both, then work both of them. And I would do a set of 25 on each leg. Now you want to be careful as you're doing this, that you're not just going through the knees, but that you're actually lifting and going through the whole body and the whole body weight to kind of be on that. And so you feel the whole body going up and down, not just the knees, okay? Once you've bent that up and you can do that and that doesn't cause pain, then you can start to increase the stress that you put on there, either by taking a dumbbell, kettlebell, adding more weight to what you're doing, and doing the same exercises. Again, just kind of straight up, slowly lowering down, turn your toes in, come up, slowly lowering down, come straight again, bend your knees, come up, and then slowly lower that down. And so you want to continue to add a little bit more stress to that as it continues to get stronger. So adding a little bit more weight over time. Give it a couple weeks in between each time to help slowly strengthen that. It's not going to be a quick process. It takes time, but eventually you will get back there. And if any of these do tend to cause it pain, aggravate it, then you want to back off and go a little bit slower with that. The goal is to kind of come right up to that line right before you feel the pain and stop before you actually start feeling the pain. And so if you cross that and feel the pain, back off, reset, try it again, and you'll get there. If you have questions, give me a call. I'd be glad to help you out, show you some things that you can do, and help you get feeling better.